Ah, look at that sun with the ships and the ocean and hey, look, hi guys. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online solo mode with unnecessary hopping. So I'm level 6 just from running around doing little things, a few quests, just basically running around killing stuff because that's always fun. So we have a solo main story mission to do. So we're on our way to do that now. I hope everyone likes my horse. Look at him. How can you not like him? He's awesome. And this person has a comfort. Level 30. Dear lord. I think I'm level 21 on my main character? 20, 21? Not entirely certain. Oh, okay, I got healed. Sure, why not? Hop. So I haven't really changed much with my character. I made myself a new bow. Just more damage. I get more experience from using it. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. Let me see, any new abilities that I didn't have last time? I don't know, what did I have last time? Well, I have the what's that called? The Assassin's Blade is now level 4. We have Poison Arrow. We have Strife. It steals enemy's life and gives it to me because that's always fun. And Arrow Volley, or Volley, whatever. Just a area attack. One arrow turns into a lot more than one arrow. Funny how that works. Magic. I'm an archer mage.
Welcome to the Harborage Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
Wow, self-deprivation at its finest.
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Go on.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
So this is actually the I guess boring one. You don't really do anything. This is just a little bit of lore, which I've had to do twice for reasons. But
Follow
yeah.
me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
This might teach some people a few things. It taught me
My
one or
part of
two
the
things.
story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Anyway, taught me a few things because, as I
It was
mentioned,
there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
mine. Hop. Hey.
Scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Sounds like I made a good choice. But yeah, I haven't played the Elder Scrolls games, so I don't know much about them. So this was a little history lesson that worked for me.
The
A little bit.
prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
But it couldn't reveal to you that I have a fucking name and you should call me by it.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hope to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Ooh, there's the key word, Dragonborn. Everyone loves the old Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
He did what to me? Excuse me? You? Huh? Did it in my face. You're tall. Bing. Bink. Jackass. Really? It lets me do this here? Have some arrows. Oh my god.
Many
Oh,
Marco convinced
my bad.
Baron that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to
Akatosh.
adopt Veren as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Veren conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Blondie.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Baron chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Are you sure that's the only reason he chose her? Woman that tall? Just saying.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Veren and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Veren's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Veren was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Well, enough about those three. Tell me about the rather pleasant gentleman who killed me.
Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Veren to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Ooh, I get to see a ritual.
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Did he cause AIDS as well? exactly
Here
how
it
can they
is.
push me out of the way?
The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
Not what you had planned, fellas.
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Well, that looks like it was a fun party. I'm sad I wasn't there.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plane Meld. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Trivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
I tell you, if history was this good in school,
The Amulet of Kings was born by Alessia's heirs.
interactive history, that'd be cool.
Protected from the forces of Oblivion, but the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel.
They just look like a very uncommon piece of jewelry. What's wrong with that? Is this a bit of a Lord Drown feel to it, or is that just me?
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Cliche.
So it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yeah, let's go, Dumbledore.
As you say.
See, he acknowledged that I call him Dumbledore.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
Will do.
Forgive me. Bringing him to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
See ya. It was fun. Not as useful on a archer as it is on a mage, but it will still come in handy, no doubt. Seeing as this one was just a history lesson, like a little interactive walkthrough of the past, I will hold off until I'm level 10, and then we will do the next solo instance, and I will just put them both into one video, so there's actually a bit of action. I could run around doing side quests and such and keep that in the video, but a lot of that pretty much is just running around. So this one will end here, and then we will carry on. We will carry on at the next solo instance. Bam! Just like that, we're back. Almost as if it's like 2 seconds later, even though it's like 7 hours later. But we're ready to return to the harborage and continue with our solo mode. Dumbledore, what have you got to say?
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
Thanks. Real motivational, my friend.
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions.
As you mentioned.
I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor. She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
We're all going on a summer holiday. Da 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 da. Cold Harbor.
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
So, I can't be the only one who sees that as a reference between Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort, because that's the exact same situation. Voldemort forces his way into Harry's head, but then Harry abuses that to find out stuff about Voldemort, and then Voldemort abuses that to screw Harry over, and then blah 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 blah. Spoiler alert.
We are connected, he and I, with concentration. I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time. It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molag Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Cool, let me go. What you making, guys? You making meth? Are you cooking meth? Doesn't look like it. You aren't doing very well. You don't look very healthy. Hello. That wasn't fun. Oh, hello. Stay still. Ooh, where'd I go? Boo! Oh, I'm such a child. How convenient that she would be right here. Hup. Her eyes aren't white.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's a trick. I'm really a cucumber. But then why would a cucumber be here? Ooh, that's the question.
And he's still alive. Thank the
Who,
gods.
the cucumber? Yeah, he's still alive.
You can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here. You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
Did they touch you? Do you want to show us on the doll what they did?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry.
Good luck trying to show that on a doll.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
Ah, come on, you can do it.
I'll do my best. Done.
That was really fucking easy to convince her. That's a really steep hill.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity.
Mm,
Guards don't even
Bink.
beat them anymore.
Back to work, slave.
you can call him slave. Damn it.
Be
Go away.
careful.
Bink. I love how they don't see Lyris as a threat. Oh man, poison. It's fun, isn't it? Bleh. If they don't see me, they don't attack. Fools. Such fools. Hup. Hup. Well then. No John Cleese this time.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa?
Papa?
Is that you?
Papa? You've come back, Papa. Let's go speak to him.
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Hi. Poison's fun. So's being stunned. Stop moving.
Mind and soul
Good luck.
are
Oh,
already
okay.
ours.
Bye.
Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Hi. Smack. 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 Wow.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you? In life, I was
I couldn't think of a joke.
My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end. I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
Because her spirit now costs $9.95 per hour.
Lyris, is this true, child?
Oh, I'm so small. It's like I'm the kid.
God giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself.
Says the dead man.
Past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
But I'm so fucking short. It's hilarious. Let's get. Shut up! I'm talking. This is my episode. Go to hell. What was I saying? Oh yes. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Da 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 da.
Careful.
Yeah, what she was saying was probably better.
It's my old mercenary camp. Varen was our commander. We were fighting to free the Empire from the yoke of the Longhouse.
Yoink.
I tried to be a good soldier. But the rest of the unit, they treated me like a freak.
Did you
Yoink.
get all the pieces? Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time. 50? No one wants her. Leave her to suffer.
Okay, the hiding didn't work very well that time. Smack. Oh. Smack. I find that part too amusing. Smack. Ah, dearie me. Ooh, a bow. I can deconstruct that and do stuff. And that sounded a bit weird. Anymore. It's always swords and maces, isn't it? You very rarely get bows. It's rather irritating. Hey look! The game's making a liar out of me. I swear you rarely get bows. Or I rarely find them. Whoop.
Did you find
Here,
some?
where it is. Oh, I'm sorry for skipping the dialogue. I'm just so used to doing it so far.
I'm ready.
That was quick. I can't get changed like that.
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Ow! That didn't happen last time. Oi! Have an arrow. Have an arrow. There you go. Good idiots. Ooh, get wrecked. Stab. Hi. Have an arrow. 2 for 1 seal. Throw in a knife for good measure. Good customer loyalty. 2 arrows and a knife. How can you complain?
Abner thought
You can't with 2 arrows and a knife in you.
bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that? It is.
Hello, Clanfear.
My battle axe.
Get poisoned. Stay in one place. Lyris is pretty badass fighting with her hands, I will say. Get wrecked. Stab. Come on, come and get your axe.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
She's talking to an inanimate object. It's a little bit weird.
My axe.
Your
Ah,
ass.
Good to have it back.
Where's it been?
It's part of me. Losing
It
it
is
was
part
like
of you,
losing
yes.
an arm.
It's more like losing an ass.
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
Oh, do you suddenly love him? Because, you know, stuff like that's weird. I hate you. I love you.
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again.
Love the fist pump.
That's strange. I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again. We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. But now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Yep. Now, this part is ridiculous. She may be strong, but she barely dinks the wall. Just watch. Just watch. I'll have this.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Dink. It's the delay. It goes from dink to boom, collapse. Everything goes crazy like she hit it with a sledgehammer.
So many Daedric beasties, so little
Smack.
time.
Get poisoned.
Keep moving.
Okay. Yeah, screw Lyris.
I
Damn
almost
it, don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. She's not one of us. Man, this guy's just a big pin cushion. See, look at his back. There it goes. Big blue Shrek. Big blue Shrek got really fucking wrecked. And there, come on, finish him off. Hit him, you fool. Whatever. What a foolish woman. Ooh, down you go. Get poisoned. Ow, that wasn't very nice. Stab. Pin cushion time. Oh, there he goes. He didn't do very well. Charge! Oh, these guys aren't deadly.
Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
It might be. It just might be. Is it? Could it? Would it?
What's happened to you? What have they done?
Sigh.
Lyris,
I thought he was
I
Korean.
can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's
Pink.
me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me.
If he was slowly melted to death by candles,
Want the amulet of
that's a bad way to
Kings.
go.
Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai!
Sigh, no! Bring back Gangnam Style!
Bastards! That was no
Oh, damn it, my bad.
Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
Might he be more than a best friend? Might he? Maybe? 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 Just maybe? Maybe? No? Oh, okay. Sorry.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do.
Ah, yes, Dumbledore. He knows
Find a way
everything.
out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Ooh, look at me. I can use levers. Fancy. Oh, okay. Hello. It was nice to meet you.
The
Then stop. Surely he has a few friends. There's one. Oh, they look like they really, really want an arrow. And I will oblige, because who am I not to? Who am I to refuse an arrow to those who truly wish for one? I'm like Arrow Santa. I'm Santa Legolas. Legota. Legota. Damn, I should have named my character that. It would have been cool.
All the doubt, the fear, loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna push through it at this speed. Watch. Okay, the first time I did this, it was bugged. She pretty much didn't move. I thought it was because of fear. Fair enough. Hello.
It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting
Ooh,
me.
get stabbed. You are not fun. Go away. Get stunned. Maybe? No? Okay. Wacha! Whoa, okay. I can understand why that thing terrifies her. It's really, really freaky. And you're dead.
We did it. The voices, the whispering. It's gone.
Wait, hold on.
Time it was like watching myself
You
from
hear
a
voices?
distance.
That's a whole different story.
Disconnected. Now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you.
Yep.
Thank you.
You do.
Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
Then we have many, many repetitive, really successful songs to produce once we rescue Sai.
Lyris-chan, are you alright?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all...
Fuck the Divines. Thank me, I did
Won't
it.
take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him.
Largely intact. You make me fun of the fact that I'm short? Hmm? Think you're great? You're blind. Fuck you.
And she would need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
I did.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
Yeah, he's been held in the far reaches of YouTube, just saying.
Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Menimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Oh, okay.
You brought Lyris, and she will need. Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet. I just saw in my visions the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan. For now,
Sai
you must
Sahan.
lead me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
Was that supposed to be some cool philosophy? Because it didn't seem that way.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all
Yeah, it was
part of his
arrogant.
grand scheme.
You're trying to sound like you're all
You can never look
wise.
like a prince.
Just saying.
I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
I've got a fucking name. Well, you don't want to speak to me? Screw you. What did your little ring give me? Oh, that's really useful. Yep, I'm gonna go with that. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. And that will be the actual end of our episode today. Daughter of Giants. I mean, she's the daughter of a giant. I mean, I know we saw her father, but let's make the joke anyway. Her dad must be like 400 feet tall. Quite an exaggeration, but I tell bad jokes. Get over it. Get used to it. So it may be a little while before I progress this character to the required level to get another solo mission, which is a shame because the solo missions are very, very short. So I may do some other things in between, but we will see, we will see. That will do us. I'm just making sure there's nothing I've missed. Just making sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all good. That will do us for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like, because that's nice to do. Always feel free to leave a comment. I love comments. I'm always happy to reply to them. And until the next one, you know it. Have a good one, guys.